Miss O'Malley, I've been in the music publishing racket for 35 years, and that machine's the greatest thing to hit the business since Rudy Valley's megaphone.
Mr. Wazak, I've been a campus disc jockey for 6 months, and I won't believe it until I see it work.
You command, Charlie Waysack obeys. Miss O'Malley, meet Arnold. Stuffed inside this machine is information about every hunk of music from Beethoven to Boogie Woogie to the Twist. You just push the switch and start him going, and he's a cockeyed marvel.
That is the cockeyed marvel?
Easy, Arnold, easy, easy. Young lady was only kidding. Wait, Miss O'Malley, tell him you were kidding. He's very sensitive.
Well, sure, Arnold. I was only kidding.
Attaboy, Arnold. There. Now you're talking, boy. I think Arnold's warmed up now. Now hold on to your hat, and you're going to see a miracle. Love is a many splendid thing. Go ahead, Arnold. Go to it.
Total predicted sales, 2,346,761 records. It's a hit.
That's exactly right. It's incredible.
Now, he's got a lot more tricks up his crankcase. If you got a song that's no good, he'll tell you how to fix it and make it a smash. Now, listen to this. La-di-da-di-da-di-da-di-da-di-da. How do you fix up that mess, Arnold?
Raise the F to F sharp, lower it a third, change the tempo to 4/4.
Like this? I dream of Jeannie with a light brown hair. Arnold, you're a tin plate marvel.
Oh, that's the weirdest, nuttiest monstrosity I ever saw.
You rang? Who, or in the interest of accuracy, what are you?
I'm Maynard G. Krebs, and I'm here to present to you that songbird of the South, that growling albacore, Virgil T. Gillis.
Maynard, that strolling troubadour. And lend an ear, friends, because I'm going to sing my sensational, colossal hit that I used to sing down in the Sky Room at the Corn Pone Hotel in greater downtown Chicken Run, Tennessee.
Every day away from you only makes me feel so blue. Oh, my darling, I beg of you, come back, little girl, come back. Never meant to make you cry, felt so bad at your goodbye. I'm so lonely, I could die. Come back, little girl, come back.
Now that there is a sure as shooting hit, right, friends?
I doubt it, friend. But let's see what Arnold says.
Arnold? Where?
Well, Arnold, what do you think of the song?
Maynard G. Krebs get involved with the likes of one Charlie Waysack, known in music publishing circles as Wiley Waysack, 2, Sally O'Malley, known in disc jockey circles as Tin Pan Sally, and 3, Arnold, the mechanical marvel, known in grease monkey circles as Tin Can Arnie. I guess Arnie wasn't expecting anybody to take his picture. Anyhow, it all started when my cousin Virgil T. Gillis, the pride of Chicken Run, Tennessee, got a job here in town. Now, Maynard's feelings about Cousin Virgil are, well, they're kind of hard to describe.
No, they ain't. He's a Southern fried fink.
Maynard, why do you say a thing like that about Cousin Virgil?
On account of if I said what was really in my head, I get my mouth washed out with soup.
Maynard, that's soap and goodbye.
Soap? Man, that's worse than soup.
Maynard, sayonara and out.
Especially chicken noodle soup.
Maynard, enough. Cousin Virgil's welcome to come around here and visit us anytime he wants, and that's that.
No, it ain't. On account if Virgil starts hanging around here, I leave. You gotta choose between him or me. Well, Mr. G?
It's him.
Well, Doe?
It's him.
Well, Mr. G?
Maynard, stop acting silly. Cousin Virgil's a reliable, hard-working fellow.
Like, what reliable, hard-working fellow would take a job like he's got, getting shot out of a cannon over in the carnival grounds?
I think. But the next time you drop in, use the door, will you? Look what you did to my new skylight, and that thing cost me a cotton-picking fortune.
See? He can't hold a job.
Well, it was on account of I was putting on a little weight. I wasn't fitting into the cannon too good.
Wrong caliber man for the job, huh?
Gonna get another job with the carnival?
Nope, I'm quitting show business. I mean, performing show business. I'm gonna do what I always wanted to do, become a big, successful songwriter.
Look out, Mr. G, Dope G. It's just a tricky thunk up to chip you out of some money.
Now, that's plumb ridiculous, Melvin. All I want to do is take one of my songs down to one of them big music publishers and make the whole world happy.
See, Maynard?
And all I want is for my beloved family to share in my good fortune.
See, Maynard?
And all I want is a couple of $100 from them so I can get started.
See, everybody, see?
From there on, everything moved fast. Cousin Virgil talked Dad into lending him the money. He talked Maynard into being his guitar toter. But when he tried to talk Mr. Wazak, the music publisher, into buying his song, things changed.
The door, that way. Out, out.
Hold on there, Mr. Wazak. Don't throw him out.
Listen to her, listen to
I'll
her.
admit that song is a miserable mess.
Why, don't listen to her, don't listen to
Let
her.
him finish.
Listen to her, listen to her.
That tune could set music back 100 years.
Or even more, like 50.
Right. Arnold knows all about hits. Let's see what he knows about flops.
Arnold, where?
Okay, Songbird. Start warbling.
Arnold, where?
Now, this here's the little doozer of a number I was singing before I was so rudely interrupted. It always knocked 'em spinning when I used to sing it down at the Sky Room at the Cornpone Hotel.
Sing already!
Arnold, where?
Every day away from you only makes me feel so blue. Oh, my darling, I beg of you, come back, little gal, come back. Never meant to make you cry, felt so bad at your goodbye. I'm so lonely, I could die. Come back, little gal, come back.
Now, that there is a sure as shooting hit, right, friends?
I doubt it, friend. But let's see what Arnold says.
Arnold, where?
Well, Arnold, what do you think of the song? Arnold!
That song will set music back 51 years, 2 months, 3 weeks, and 2 days. It's a flop.
You heard what Arnold said. Out!
Oh, so that's Arnold. Looks more like an overgrown tin can. But it's beautiful. Just like my train switch at home.
You disconnected it, you lunkhead. There's 1,000,000 volts in it.
Yes, sir, and I'm keeping my eye on every one of them.
Hurry up and connect that switch.
Yes, sir.
Watch it.
Yes, sir.
What a horrible disaster. I'll never forgive myself.
Oh, just simmer down, Mr. Wazak, sir. He's gonna be fine.
Not that muttonhead. I mean Arnold. Love is a many splendid thing. Oh, no. Oh, no.
He's gone.
To that big fuse box in the sky.
You think it's possible for a human person, and that might even include Morton here, to become a... No, it's an impossibility.
Oh, Riz, I don't know. He sure sounds like some kind of a screwing machine.
Yeah, don't he, though? Now, first, that Mr. Wazak twisted the middle dial. Then he pulled down the switches. Then he pulled down the handle. It works. He is a machine. He ain't a human person.
I could have told you that years ago.
Now, hear me good, Maxwell.
Every day away from you only makes me feel so blue.
Never mind your opinion. Just give the facts.
That song will set music back 51 years, 2 months, 3 weeks, and 2 days.
Perfect, Maxwell. You're a credit to the sheet metal business.
Hey, now, just a minute. I know that Maynard ain't exactly human, but this is inhuman. What are you trying to do to him?
It's already done, Uncle Herbie. It's already done. Listen to this.
Love is a many-splendored thing.
Well, what do you say, friend?
Total predicted sale, 2,342 records. It's a hit.
We need a doctor. He's sick.
He needs some lubricating oil. He's hungry.
Lubricating oil?
Yeah, lubricating oil. See, that electric shock went and whomped every bit of information right out of that there machine into his thick little skull, bless him.
Lubricating oil, boing, boing. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. Oh, Buddy Virgil, oh, Buddy Virgil.
Hey, son, what do you think happened to Maynard?
I don't know, Dad. What?
Take a guess.
I've got no idea.
Go on, make the screwiest, wackiest, stupidest guess you can guess.
Okay. He stuck his finger in a light socket and turned into a floor lamp.
Well, not quite, but you're getting close.
Dad, what are you talking about? He looks perfectly natural to me.
Yeah, well, he has turned into an inhuman machine.
For him, that's natural. A machine? Oh, come on, Dad. He's the same old... He feels like a machine. He sounds like a machine. Lubricating oil. He smells like a machine.
You know a nice mechanical girl who would like to go dancing with me?
Dad, this is awful. What have you done to Maynard?
I ain't done nothing to him. He was monkeying around with this machine, see, and all of a sudden he got his finger caught in the switch, and then... No, you wouldn't believe it anyway.
Well, there's sure as heck something wrong with him. Maynard, it's me, Dobe. Don't you remember me, Maynard? I'm your old friend. We grew up together. We entered kindergarten together. We graduated together. I mean, when I graduated from the 4th grade, you graduated from kindergarten. Maynard, don't you know me? Say something.
Do you know a nice mechanical girl who'd like to go dancing with me?
It's incredible.
No, inedible. But delicious. Yum, yum, yum.
You see, the electric wiring got all mixed up, and Maynard is now the #1 music expert in the whole world. He's going to help us write nothing but hit songs. It's kind of like the Twilight Zone.
Oh, this is a lot of foolishness. I don't believe a word of it, and I don't want to hear any more about it, and that's all.
No, that's oil. Yum, yum, yum.
He is going to help us make a cotton-picking fortune. Maynard, old buddy, you finally found your place in the world.
Dad, you can't do this to Maynard. He's not a machine. He's a person.
I knew him when he was a person. I like him better as a machine. Right, Maynard?
Maynard, poor Maynard. What's going to happen to you?
You know a nice mechanical girl.
Never mind. Dad, are you absolutely determined to go through with this?
My head is made up, and believe me, son, it is all for the best. Why, he'll get 6 or 7 square, oily meals a day, and at night he'll sleep on a nice big pile of comfortable, greasy rags. What more could he want?
Oh, greasy rags and axle grease. Oh, boy, oh, boy.
At this point, I would like to comment on the, shall we say, rather odd thing that had apparently happened to Maynard. I mean, I know that for a human being to turn into a machine seems impossible. But allow me to point out that when Maynard was born, all the doctors said he was impossible. And since that time, he's devoted his life to proving it. Now, I'll admit that at first I was worried that Cousin Virgil might take unfair advantages of Maynard's solid metal condition. But I'm happy to report that when the chips were down, Virgil showed his true colors.
Now, Maynard, you keep on a blooping and a bleeping and a firing songs, or I'll spike the water in your carburetor.
Gee, I wouldn't want you to hurt the poor fella, machine, well, whatever you say he is.
Now, don't you fret your pretty head, miss. Maynard loves his work.
Yes, he's a glutton for oil. I mean, work.
Why, right this minute, he's chomping at his differential to help me figure out how to straighten out this song before I record it for you to play on your little radio program.
Fire away, and may heaven have mercy on his coaxial cable.
Right. Now, you listen good. You hear, Maynard?
I hear.
Good.
Every day away from...
Wait a minute. His arm is up.
Stop singing through your nose and take down a third to F.
Every day away.
Well, there he goes.
Change the tempo from 3/4 to 4/4. Give it a rock and roll beat and a lot of oomph.
Every day away from you only makes me feel so blue. Oh, my darling, I beg of you, come back, little girl, come back. I never meant to make you cry. Felt so bad at your goodbye. I'm so lonely that I could die. Come back, come back, come back, little girl, come back.
Yes, I was quite brilliant.
Oh, Virgil, that's sensational. But will the public like it?
Will they like it? Hearken to this.
Predicted sale 42,712 records. It's a hit.
I'll play it.
I'll make a fortune.
I want pistachio on my oil. I'm like starving.
So Cousin Virgil and Dad jumped turntable first into the music business. Their strategy was simple. Every time Cousin Virgil wrote a song, the machine, formerly known as Maynard, would tell him if it was going to be a hit or a flop.
It's going to be a flop.
I am not even finished yet, Maynard.
Machine, dumbhead. Now get this finished, will you? I'm going to dance till I drop. Hippity, 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 hop, hop, hop. Hippity, 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 bump, bump, bump. Doing the kangaroo jump, I really mean it. Doing the kangaroo jump. Da 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 da. No opinions, Maynard, just information.
Predicted sale 3 records. Correction, 2 records. That's a catastrophe. Drop it like a hot tomato.
That's hot potato, and what do you mean, 2 records? I would have bought 3 myself.
Mr. Gillis, the machine never lies.
Yes, I am a very honest machine.
Come on, let's get on with the songwriting. Virgil, your last song only sold 40,000 copies. This time you've got to aim higher.
Oh, I can do it, ma'am. Maynard found a light socket he's in love with, and he's sharper than ever. Turn him on full speed ahead, Uncle Herbie.
Right.
Contact.
Lullaby, baby, you know how.
Like stop. Let's just lullaby jazz. Change tempo to 4/4 and let it rock.
Rock-a-bye, baby, you know.
Like wow. Raise one tone higher and change rock into twistin' baby.
Twistin', baby, come on now. Twistin', baby, you know how. When we're twistin', man, like wow. Baby, come and twist with me. Twist to the left and you twist to the right. Twist all the day and you twist all night. Can't go wrong when you're twistin' right. Baby, come and twist with me. Round and round, up and down, to and fro, fast or slow, never stop. Go. Baby, come and twist with me. Twistin', baby, come on now. Twistin', baby, you know how. When we're twistin', man, like wow. Baby, come and twist with me. Twist to the left and you twist to the right. Twist all the day and you twist all night. Can't go wrong when you're twistin' right. Baby, come and twist with me. Baby, come and twist with me.
Well, there you have it, gang. The newest Virgil T. Gillis hit record. You'll find it at your favorite platter store just as you heard it here tonight. Well, this is your old DJ pal, Tin Pan Sally, signing off till tomorrow at the same time. Tune in for another brand new Virgil T. Gillis smash recording. Bye-bye, and don't take any wooden records. Another hit.
Another 50,000 records.
Another can of lube oil for Maynard.
Yep, thanks to Maynard, Cousin Virgil's records started selling like, well, I was going to say like hotcakes, but no hotcake was ever such a hit. All over town, kids were scrambling to buy his platters. On the campus of Pryor College, nobody went to class when Tin Pan Sally played one of his new records. I mean, they didn't bother to go to class much any time, but now even the students stayed away. Yep, Cousin Virgil had become the hottest thing to hit town since the fire that burned down the old Endicott building.
All right, kids, here they are, your Virgil Gillis records. Come and get them while they're hot here. The hottest new platters in town. Thank you very much. Oh, yes.
That's how it went whenever people heard Cousin Virgil's platters. They came from every place to buy them, some from as far away as the county seat. And they got here in every way they could think of, just to get their hands on those records. Yes, sir. Cousin Virgil and Tin Pan Sally went whole hog with the publicity for Virgil's new record. All over the country, music fans were crying for it. And here at home, there was also quite a bit of crying. Well, you can't really blame him. The whole publicity campaign was being paid for with his money. But there was no reason for Dad to shed all those bitter tears, because the hotshot pitcher was warming up in the bullpen.
Hey! What are you doing? Trying to sabotage our secret weapon?
Heaven forfend, Uncle Herbie. I was just charging his batteries, getting a little weak in the bloop. And there was likewise nothing to brag about in his bleep. So now we just plug him in, set him for a million record hit, and away we go.
Yeah, well, it's either away we go or away my money went.
Well, here we go, Milton. Now you be smart, and I'll give you a double portion kerosene for dinner.
I saw her jiving to the driving rock. I took one look, my heart went knock, knock, knock. I blinked my light, I honked my horn, but she kept a rocking and a rolling on. She kept on jiving to the driving rock.
Like faster.
The driving rock, it really makes the driving rock. You pick your chick, you drop your dime, you have yourself a crazy swinging time. You have yourself
Like cease, like desist. When I say fast, I mean fast, like speedy.
You mean you want it faster than that?
Zoom. Gallop, man, gallop.
What happened? Who stepped on a cat?
It's a hit, it's a hit. 5,245,312 copies. It's a hit, it's a hit.
It's a hit. Sounds like the mating call of a pair of corduroy pants.
It's a smash hit.
You've got to be kidding. You couldn't give that record away if it was waxed on a $10 bill.
It's a hit, it's a hit. It's a hit, it's a hit.
I will give you a hit.
It's a hit.
Maurice, what's wrong?
Who are you?
Morton!
I still think that's Maynard. No, you're that rotten sneak Virgil T. Gillis. Keep that oil can out of my mouth, you southern fried fink.
Melvin! Marvin! Maurice! I declare he was so much easier to get along with when he was a machine.
We're ruined. What are we going to do?
I don't know about you, but I know what I'm gonna do.
Well, kids, right about here, I promised to play you the new Virgil Gillis record. But unfortunately, Virgil ran into, shall we say, a little mechanical problem. But wait, I've got a big surprise for you. While I was looking around for someone to take his place, I ran across that certain something we're all looking for, a new sound.
What's the use? We'll never fix this thing. It was the only chance I had to get some of my due back.
Yeah, it's like pitiful. He was lovable, but a monster.
What lovable? He clankety-clanked me straight into bankruptcy.
Yeah, poor Arnold. He'll never taste lubricating oil again.
It is soup kitchen time for all of us, and all he is a pile of useless nuts and bolts.
Maybe he could become a slot machine.
Arnold is a total loss, and so is my bank account.
Well, maybe he become a gumball machine. Well, how about a, popcorn machine?